Walter White is Oliver Twist, and I can prove it! This insane theory has just collected in my head, and people have been calling me crazy for it, but I'm not crazy, just hear me out, please. Alright, so the story of Breaking Bad goes like this. Walter White is the story of a man who is in a bad situation, and through a series of events gets taken in by a huge criminal operation. And through basically just existing, destroys the entire operation from the ground up, and gets a couple people killed. Now the story of Oliver Twist goes like this. Oliver Twist is the story of a boy who is in a bad situation, and through a series of events gets taken in by a huge criminal operation, and through basically just existing, destroys the entire operation from the ground up, and gets a couple people killed. Coincidence? I think not! Okay, maybe there's just a little bit of coincidence, but you see my point, right? I'm not insane, I'm not grasping at straws, you are. So the difference between these two stories, besides the British, is that Oliver isn't proactive in the destruction of the pickpocket gang operation. See, while Walter and Jesse actually made a bunch of choices that led to the destruction of Gus Fring's operation, Oliver doesn't make any at all that actually destroyed the operation in his retrospective story. And look, you could very much argue that his one and only choice of running away from the orphanage led to a butterfly effect of an entire pickpocket operation going down. But the thing is, it was never his intention to bring the operation down. The entire story, he is dragged from place to place by other characters, but for some reason, everyone messes up at the sight of this poor, underwritten little orphan boy. For real, he doesn't do a single thing besides exist, and pretty much everyone else gets fucked over in the process. And look, if you really want to overanalyze this, like I'm doing, you can kinda see how Bill Sykes is Gus, and Fagin and Nancy are Mike, with very obvious differences. For example, Breaking Bad is actually good and well written, and Oliver is not. But if we're comparing the characters of Oliver to Breaking Bad, I think the most interesting one, by far, is that the Artful Dodger is Saul Goodman. You see, the Artful Dodger is a character who takes in Oliver as kind of a partner and introduces him to the criminal operation which unintentionally leads to the destruction of it. So if you really read the fine print, Oliver Twist couldn't have done it without him. Now, am I just blowing up the importance of Artful Dodger because I recently played him in the musical adaptation of Oliver Twist? Maybe, but that's not important, okay? That's not important. Alright, conspiracy theory mode is over for now, but you see the comparisons, right? Like, please tell me I'm not going insane. Please, I had to use Breaking Bad comparisons to cope with how terribly written Oliver Twist is. I fucking hate that play. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, that play is awful. That story just is awful. Oliver isn't a character, he's a plot device. And Fagin's a Jewish stereotype, it's just terrible.